Good morning. I am Dr. Kimberly White-Smith, Dean of the LaFetra College of Education. Welcome to the University of La Verne's 2021 virtual commencement ceremony, celebrating our spring 2021 graduates from the LaFetra College of Education. The University of La Verne is 130 years strong, and we thank you for joining us today virtually from the Abraham Campus Center on our La Verne campus. Our ceremony is being live streamed all over the world to family, friends, and faculty of our graduates on the internet. Welcome to all of you. I am thrilled to announce that 295 candidates were approved for degrees from the spring 2021 class. We gather today as a community to honor and celebrate the accomplishments of all our graduates. Our candidates have taken their degree work from the Central Campus and our regional and online campuses. Please join me in welcoming our distinguished stage participants. Our president, Dr. Devorah Lieberman, University Chaplain, Reverend Zandra Wagner, and our student speaker, Isabel Orejel. Joining over 87,000 alumni, we present our doctoral, master, and baccalaureate candidates from the LaFetra College of Education. We honor and celebrate the achievements of all our graduates today. It is now my pleasure to invite Reverend Zandra Wagner, University Chaplain, to the podium for the invocation.
I have the honor of blessing this special day. First, I want to acknowledge that our university sits on the sacred traditional land of the Tongva tribe. Our educational community is sustained by this sacred ground. For today's blessing, I invite you to feel your feet and your body anchored on the ground wherever you are. This past year has required us to reach down and build deep roots. We had no choice but to build roots of resilience and patience, roots of empathy and courage, roots of community and connection. The book of Jeremiah, a sacred text from the Jewish tradition, says it this way: those who have deep roots, they are like trees planted along a riverbank with roots that reach deep into the water. Such trees are not bothered by the heat or worried by long months of drought. Their leaves stay green, and they never stop producing fruit. On this special day of celebration and accomplishment, let us be thankful for the roots that have gotten us here. Graduates, as you continue on your journey, may you be blessed with the deep roots of your education, your family, your traditions, and your values, so that life's struggles are balanced with wisdom and joy. May you be blessed with deep roots so that your leaves stay green and we can celebrate your unique beauty and goodness in this world. May you be blessed with deep roots so that you never stop producing the good fruits of love and healing so needed by this world. And may you be blessed with the deep roots that connect you with all others who share the same ground, so that we have each other and act with and for each other. May you be blessed. Amen.
Thank you, Reverend Wagner. It is my pleasure to introduce our trustee welcome video presented by board member Wendy Lau with a special message on behalf of the university's Board of Trustees.
Welcome, graduates of the class of 2021. While this year may be different than past years, we are no less proud of you for all that you've done and all that you've accomplished to get to this moment. My name is Wendy Lau, and I'm on the Board of Trustees for the University of La Verne, as well as an alumna of this fine institution. On behalf of the trustees, the faculty, the administration, and the staff, we are so proud of you and congratulate you on these achievements. We know that you have gone through so much more than has been expected of any other class, and we are so proud to be able to celebrate this day with you. Please take a moment, savor each and every second of this graduation, and know that we are so proud to welcome you into the Leo alumni family and look forward to all the amazing things you will continue to accomplish throughout your lives. Welcome and congratulations.
It is now my honor to invite to the podium Dr. Devorah Lieberman, a nationally known leader and educator. She's the 18th president of the University of La Verne, who will preside over today's ceremony.
Thank you very much, Dean White-Smith, and may I say it's an honor and a pleasure to work with you every day. Thank you. Your leadership is greatly, greatly appreciated. And to graduates, today, right now, this morning, I welcome you to this commencement ceremony. It is my honor to be with you virtually as we celebrate who? We celebrate you, the University of La Verne's graduating class of 2021. Today, though virtual, there remains an enormous feeling of joy and pride as we congratulate each of you, our graduates, on your tremendous achievements. Before we get started, I would like to mention that more than half of the class of 2021 picked up your graduate gift boxes on campus as you drove through, socially distanced, masked, and then you went up to the top of the parking structure to have your pictures taken and to get your boxes. It was great to see you. For those who were unable to drive through and get your gift box, it's on the way to your homes right now. Stay in the commencement. Don't run out to the front porch at this minute. Look after the commencement, and hopefully your box will be waiting for you. Enjoy these gifts as compliments of the commencement and alumni engagement teams. Graduates, though we're not all in the same physical space, we are in the same virtual space. What are we doing? We are celebrating you today and the milestone that you've achieved. This day belongs to you and your loved ones, your family, and your friends. They've been with you every step of the way. So before we go any further with today's commencement, I ask you to stop, look around the room wherever you are, and join me in thanking and celebrating those who've helped you to get where you are today. So please take this minute to thank them. Polite applause from the stage. We also have several other people here who, whether you know it or not, have been instrumental in your success. We welcome our trustees who have graciously joined us virtually. Our Board of Trustees are the ones who set the vision for our university and support us all with their time, their wisdom, and their financial support. Please join me in recognizing them for their commitment and their dedication to our beloved university. Thank you to the trustees. Amid our social distancing and safety protocols, let's remember that today is dedicated to congratulating 1,327 students who are graduating from the class of spring 2021 here at the University of La Verne. At this time, when our globe is steeped in ambiguity and uncertainty, now is the time for all of us to embrace the optimism of our future, a focus on strength, resilience, and unwavering determination. There is a quote from one of my favorite authors, Jodi Picoult, that says, "The human capacity for burden, it's like bamboo, tall stalks of bamboo, far more flexible than you'd ever believe at first glance. Bamboo bends, it sways in the wind, It does not break. I ask you each now to stop, be in a place, and visualize that tall stalk of bamboo. Have that in your mind. We, as the University of La Verne community, are adopting, adapting, and evolving and bending like bamboo in ways that we never thought possible. Let's not do this individually and alone. Let's do this together as community. It will make us stronger. We must each believe in our purpose as individuals, as a university, and as a community. The University of La Verne has embraced the mantra, one community, because you cannot quarantine community. So please join me in purpose as we believe in something bigger than ourselves, something larger that continues to inspire us to embrace that ambiguity, to bend like that stalk of bamboo with strength and resilience for our future together. Graduates, you are all, each one of you, well-equipped to thrive as University of La Verne graduates, joining more than 87,000 alumni. You graduates will continue to be our greatest treasures. The University of La Verne will forever be an extension of your home. This is your time. Make every single moment count. Think big, accomplish much, and always remember to give back. I have confidence that each one of you has a limitless capacity for positive contributions to our world and countless prospects to lead a productive and fulfilling life. I personally look forward to seeing you in the near future, virtually and physically, in the new normal as you walk across the stage at our June 12th rescheduled face-to-face commencement. You're the only graduates on the planet that have two commencements, today virtually and one more physically. We understand the importance of this tremendous milestone. I am proud to call you esteemed alumni of the University of La Verne, and today you will be Leos for life. Class of 2021, I applaud you, I cheer you. Congratulations.
Thank you, President Lieberman. And now it is my pleasure to introduce our Provost, Karop Janoyan, with a special message to our Spring 2021 graduates.
Hello, I'm Karop Janoyan, Provost of the University of La Verne. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to this commencement ceremony and to celebrate with you. We congratulate our graduates on their accomplishments and thank them for the many contributions they have made to the campus, the community, and the world at large in their time here. We anticipate with confidence the roles they will play and the contributions they will make in the future. We want to recognize and thank the families and friends who have gathered to join in this celebration. Education is never a solitary pursuit. We applaud all of you who have provided love and support to this wonderful group of graduates. And commencement is a day of double significance. It marks both the end of your studies and the beginning of a new phase in life. In your time at the University of La Verne, you have learned a great deal about yourself and your field, and we are confident you will use that knowledge to good purpose. You have developed skills in problem definition and problem solving that will serve you well in whatever work you undertake. The world in which you will live and work is sure to be different from the world in which you were born or raised, or even the world from just a year ago. Global pandemic, social, economic, and technological change have already altered what people do and how they do it. The habits and mind you have worked so hard to develop here will position you to be among the leaders in this changing world. You began your journey on a path of discovery when you came to the University of La Verne. The challenge and the opportunity before you as you leave is to remain curious, engaged, and imaginative. Congratulations.
It is now my distinct honor to introduce the LaFetra College of Education commencement speaker, Dr. Lin Goodwin. Dr. Goodwin currently serves as Dean and Professor of Education at the University of Hong Kong. Previously, she served as Vice Dean at Teachers College, Columbia University, and the Evenden Foundation Professor of Education. Dr. Goodwin was also Vice President of the American Educational Research Association and the inaugural Dr. Ruth Wong Professor of Teacher Education at the National Institute of Education in Singapore. Professor Goodwin's research focuses on teacher and teacher education beliefs, identities, and development, equitable education, and powerful teaching for immigrant and minoritized youth, and the experiences of Asian and Asian American teachers and students in U.S. schools. There are very few women in leadership positions in higher education, and even fewer women of color. Witnessing Lin excel as a teacher, scholar, and administrator has been an inspiration to me throughout my career. She is a compassionate leader and tireless advocate. I am here today because Dr. A. Lin Goodwin, by her example, showed me the way. I am proud to introduce to you Dr. A. Lin Goodwin.
President Lieberman, Dean White-Smith, faculty colleagues, loving families and friends, and most of all, graduates of the class of 2021. I'm so pleased to join you on this very special day. Heartiest congratulations on successfully completing your degree with LaFetra College of Education at the University of Laverne. Under any circumstance, advancing in higher education is an accomplishment. But we all know circumstances have been anything but usual. In this country alone, we mourn the demise of over 500,000 beloved family, friends, co-workers, neighbors. We have borne witness to grave injustice and deadly violence at the hands of the state against Black citizens. Our media devices have played and replayed terrifying images of armed insurrection at our nation's capital. Our eyes have recorded over and over the fatal results when people who look like me are demonized and targeted simply because they look like me. We have watched life as we have known it slowly disappear. What a dark and terrible year we have undergone. And yet, here you all are. Through it all, you have demonstrated the strength and persistence to press on and achieve your goals. You have done this while pivoting quickly to living and working remotely, becoming co-teachers for your children and siblings, and caring for elderly parents and friends. I may not know you, but one thing I know for certain. Each of you has been extraordinary in pushing the limits of your own endurance, surprising yourself with your own creativity, and helping others, even when you could have used some help yourself. But when something is worth striving for, it is possible to find the hidden strength to keep moving forward. Many of you swallowed disillusionment, despair, and deep sadness as you have seen cherished people, ideals, dreams, milestones suffer harm, damage, or delay, and still you kept moving forward. Today you are proud graduates of Laverne, ready to enact the lessons learned here at LaFetra to transform society and work towards a peaceful, more equitable life for all. As you continue your lifelong journey towards deeper understanding and fulfillment, I would like to offer you 3 pieces of advice. First, look for the blind spots. Harvard professor Mahzarin Banaji, who developed the concept of implicit bias, says that the thumbprint of the culture is on our brains. That means that our sense of our world, is so familiar and enmeshed like water to a fish that we cannot see it. It's hard to give up our sense of what reality is, to see beyond our blind spots. But we can, by using the eyes of the other to see the world, and so expand our view, which in turn will expand theirs. Second, beware of the single story. Novelist Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie tells us that none of us, none of you, is a single story. Rather, we are all story mosaics, compositions of complexity. We cannot be open to learning if we believe single stories of others or accept single stories of us to be told. Resolve instead to tell your stories, whether hilarious or sad, complicated or ordinary, old or fresh. Resolve to seek out the many stories that are in each one of us, that make us who we are. Don't allow the single story to obscure the beauty and richness of the human experience, whether it is yours or someone else's. And finally, lead from wherever you are. Leadership does not come from power or position, but purpose. Lead with kindness. Your kindness, no matter how small, will engender kindness in others. Lead with hope. Hopefulness is a cure for despair and can spark positive action. Lead with solutions. Criticism is easy, but empty. Your bold ideas for change can shape tomorrow. In closing, let me leave you with 2 wishes. May the world always embrace you with gentleness and generosity, and may you always know love in your life. My very best wishes to each one of you. Be safe, be well, and be happy. Congratulations, 2021 graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Goodwin. And to echo her words, graduates, you kept moving forward. President Lieberman, it is my pleasure and privilege as Dean to present to you the candidates who have qualified in all respects for their respective degree program at the University of La Verne. They have been recommended by the faculty and confirmed by the Board of Trustees to be awarded appropriate degrees in recognition of their academic accomplishments.
Thank you, Dean White-Smith. And now, with recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me as president by the Board of Trustees and the State of California, I hereby confer upon each one of you the degree for which you have qualified with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Graduates, we welcome you to the company of educated persons who are alumni of this remarkable university, the University of La Verne. Congratulations.
It is now my honor to introduce you to the LaFetra College of Education student speaker, Isabel Orejel. Isabel graduates with her doctorate in organizational leadership and is passionate about education, as she also is about her roles as a wife and loving mother. Her dissertation focuses on culturally responsive pedagogy, disposition in elementary school teachers, and its impact on teacher efficacy. After graduation, she hopes to publish her research so that she can be an instructor herself. With great pleasure, I introduce Isabel Orejel.
Thank you so much. for allowing me to be here today, representing the class of 2021. It is a true honor and privilege to be here. So my wise dissertation chair, Dr. Sunny Liu, shared a quote with me last year. And when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. Paulo Coelho. The universe did a number on us last year, right? It was full of struggles, pains, losses, defining moments. But we're survivors. We're warriors. This past year, it brought about a catalyst for change, one we cannot ignore. We stand here today with the responsibility as survivors. It's our job to honor the lives lost and be a champion for future generations. So in 2014, I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. I have done every treatment imaginable, from chemo, salvage chemo, targeted therapy, clinical trials, bone marrow transplants, yes, the list goes on, blood transfusions, Eastern holistic medicine, and most recently, immunotherapy. Now, I have prayed, I have chanted, I have screamed, I've cried, lots of tears. I have sat next to many warriors in our fight against cancer. I've lost many, far too many friends in the battle. I've been told terminal twice, with 6 months to live and 3 months to live. And just 9 months ago, I weighed a mere 95 pounds. And things, well, they were looking bleak. Yet, here I stand today. And I can't help but ask the universe, thank you, why me? Why do I get to survive when so many of our loved ones are gone? Why am I beating the odds and have the honor of delivering this speech today? Well, it's the same answer as to why you too stand here today as a survivor and a warrior. Because we are called to do more. So like my previous quote, Ralph Waldo Emerson said, once you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. We all decided that we would complete our degrees amidst the pandemic and our personal struggles. The universe is conspiring to help us achieve so that we may give back. And for each of us, well, that can look differently. Perhaps you're meant to inspire the next generation as a racialized minority. Sí se puede y sí se pudo, familia. Or as part of a marginalized community, as a neighbor, a friend, or a loved one. Now, you are meant to be an ally for the underprivileged. This pandemic has highlighted many inequalities, and it's time to evolve. We can embody social action, strength, courage, humility. With your degree in hand, you have the opportunity to enact that change. So pray, chant, scream, put your education to work so that together we can create a kinder society. Use this opportunity as a survivor and warrior to support and build your communities. It's up to us to make matters more equitable for all. So whatever your purpose is, the universe will conspire to help you achieve it. You just need to decide. And although I'm not out of the woods yet, I know my suffering has not been in vain. I serve a mission. And I hope today my purpose is to inspire, to lift, and to give you hope, to challenge you to accept your role as the survivor and the responsibility that comes with it. We have accomplished so much when the odds were stacked against us. We're surviving this crazy global pandemic, right? So we're privileged. We're strong. Let's not take that for granted. Moving forward, we collectively continue to be warriors for change. Now, to my sweet daughters, Isabel, Mia, and Ivy Rose, and all future generations, I promise to continue to share the vision of equality for all so that you may grow up in a healthier society. And I challenge you all to join me in this promise. Thank you. Gracias, mami, papi. Thank you to my dear husband and girls. Congrats, class of 2021, my fellow warriors for change.
Dr. Orejel, how does that sound?
Oh, it sounds amazing.
It sounds amazing. You've inspired thousands till today, and today you inspired thousands more. You are a guiding light for every one of us, and we thank you. Oh, that was beautiful. And to the rest of the graduates, as you go forth after today, I leave you with two pieces of advice that guide my life every day. The first is a paraphrase of Maya Angelou that says, people may remember you for what you've accomplished, or they may not remember you for what you've accomplished. But more importantly than anything, they will always remember you for how you make them feel. So be empathic. Recognize the talents and the specialness in everybody around you and really recognize them for that. And second, as you go through your journey, as Isabel has reminded us in her commencement address, you may fall down, but you must always get back up. It's not the number of times that you've tripped and fallen down, it's the number of times that you've stood up and moved forward. So I ask you, graduates, I remind you, believe in yourself, believe in your goals, and no matter what, never, never, never give up. They're in front of you, and always move forward. Also, a tradition at commencement around the world at every institution that symbolizes your transition from candidate to graduate to alumni, and here at the University of Laverne, just like every other institution, is the tradition of moving your tassel. However, it's a little bit different at the University of Laverne. Usually, the president says, move your tassel from the right to the left. Here, I say to you, move your tassel from your head to your heart, because your heart is always at the University of Laverne, and we want the University of Laverne always to be in your hearts. So as you move your tassel, graduates, congratulations to each one of you. We're proud of you. We look forward to seeing you again very, very soon. Congratulations.
Whoop, whoop. The upcoming alma mater video of our choir, led by Dr. Irene Messalores, concludes our ceremony. Thank you, graduates, family, staff, board members, friends, for joining us today. Graduates, you are now proud members of our more than 87,000 alumni family worldwide. We hope that you proudly display your alumni license plate frames that was included in your gift box.
There's a dear favored spot that shall never be forgot, for its memories will linger forever.
Near the mountains it lies.